So we're here at the offices of Williams HR Law and Williams HR Consulting just outside Toronto, a multi-award winning legal firm specializing in human resources. And I'm with Laura Williams, who is the founder of all of these great organizations. She is an expert in HR law. She is a professional speaker, a sought-after professional speaker, and a great colleague. And thanks so much for doing this and helping our listeners today.
Thanks to you, Steve, for all your help in working with our firms as well.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Who is your client? Who hires Laura?
You know, it sounds very broad, but the truth is any organization that has employees. So we work across industries, across all sectors, from your small mom and pops to organizations that are in billions in revenue. So it's right across the full gamut.
And what do they hire you for?
They hire us, well, it's interesting, with everything going on the legal landscape in terms of all of the changes that organizations have to keep pace with. They really hire us these days under the mandate of help. And the help is, how can we stay on top of our compliance obligations? How can we ensure that we maintain and preserve credibility in our workplace? And how can we ensure that we have a culture that is sought after so we can attract and retain our talent?
So you and I have been working together for several months now on a couple of different projects. One of the projects we've been working on is what I call a concept of expert insights. And this is the model system that we've been working on. So that was what you first engaged me to help you with.
Yes.
So what was your thought process there? What was missing for you? What did you need that you thought that process would help you with?
Well, when I first saw you speak, I was actually at that juncture where I was trying to sort out, where I was in terms of my speaking business, because I speak, train, conduct workshops, coach, the full gamut, was doing the occasional keynote, but a lot of training and speaking. And when I saw you speak, and you really caused me to question where I was in terms of my speaking business, but also how I was conveying value to my clients in terms of the expert insights that I was bringing to them in terms of how they could, ensure that their workplace issues were addressed. I really saw you as being someone that could help me to kind of organize and to be a little bit more mindful and impactful in terms of the value that I bring and that our firms bring to clients. So from that perspective, what I really thought I could gain is just a little bit of a better understanding of how I could bring value to our clients.
So we've put together a series of models for you
Yes.
to help you to do that.
Yes.
And we're still working on those, as
Yes.
well as a number of keynotes. So how has working with the Expert Insights model, how has it gotten you closer to that objective?
Working with the Expert Insights model has really helped me again to, well, first of all, take stock of the expertise that I've gained over decades of doing this work, and the insights that we have as firms, as professionals and practitioners that have very specific scopes of expertise in the legal realm and in the consulting realm. So again, what it's really done is helped us to take stock of the value that we bring and how to position that value and really help organizations in a meaningful way address the issues that they're facing.
And so going forward now, with this whole Expert Insights model, where do you see it taking you?
Well, I actually think that ultimately with being a lot more impactful and being able to deliver value in a different way, I'm aspiring to become a more sought after educator, because for me, I really do want to bring education to organizations so they understand how they can be more proactive than reactive when it comes to people management issues. And the way that in working with you, we've organized a lot of the expert insights that I've gained over the years, I feel like I'm more adept at more succinctly bringing value to our clients.
So somebody who's out there thinking, that they might want to craft their own expert insights, but they're sort of on the edge, because it's a big job, as you know.
It's a huge job.
It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of energy to dig deep into that wisdom that sometimes we don't even know we have.
Yes.
So what would your advice be to somebody who's just sort of right on that edge?
I really believe you need to be coached through the process. And, again, I did a lot of speaking beforehand. The caliber and impact of the speaking that I'm delivering now with your guidance and with the work that we've done has been difference making. So again, it's really, I think, for someone to understand that the difference between the impact they're having and their potential, you do need to work with someone. And frankly, I feel like this partnership has been game changing for me.
Great. Well, thanks so much for this. I know there's people watching that will get great value from this, because there's people watching who are just wondering whether or not they should make this investment and go this way, because they know it's a big decision. So you've been a tremendous value. So thanks very much for all this time. Appreciate it.
Thank you to you.